So your icebreaker, your ability to hack, is also an item.
Okay. Goodness gracious.
That one moment, the first time you hack a swarm server and then they're falling off the building.
Oh my goodness.
That right there.
So many. Oh, I'm surrounded. I did level though, so that's helpful.
Yes. I think we're gonna...
Is there an errant? So what are these enemies called? Are they crawlers or...
Web crawlers, yes.
Web crawlers, okay.
Huh, where is he hiding? Let's see if I can find him.
Well, I'll let you scout, because if I leave, it'll reset, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe it's on top? Is that possible?
If he's on top, he should be coming back down, though, is the thing. This is unfortunate.
Well, this is betas.
Yeah, but I fixed this issue a long time ago. Yeah, so, I mean, if this happens, you can just kill the hack and start it back over. Here, I'll hack this time, you can... Because I've got a healing item.
Oh, very nice.
Alright, I'm gonna try to group them all up. Just shoot directly at me, it'll be alright.
I'm waiting for RAM to return there. Well, it takes about half my RAM for one of those.
Oh, it must be I damaged them. So yeah, if you grab that healing item, it'll also heal me.
Okay. What?
There are 35 of them left. I don't do enough damage. I think you're the one doing all the damage here.
I'm missing more than I'm hitting, so I don't know how that's possible. Oh, I'm surrounded.
So all the music in the game is original, actually.
Okay.
I have a
And
composer.
oh, you have a composer, so you've done pretty much everything in-house, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. So well, the models I didn't make myself, but everything else I did. I did all the code. I did my own custom pathfinding algorithm. The sky I made myself.
The sort of tessellated sky, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Am I using that properly?
It's a regular grid, so it's an infinity room effect. I actually got the idea from for Disney World.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. So there's a you know the big Epcot ball?
Mm-hmm.
So the ride in there, at the end of it, you're going through a room it's just made with like fiber optics strung in a regular pattern and then mirrors on all sides.
And it creates this effect.
And it creates the same effect. And I did it with a particle emitter.
Yeah, it looks excellent.
Thank you. Yeah. Getting it to shift with your perspective was the hard part.
I'm seeing that it sort of disappears behind buildings, but
Right.
the sort of the proximity of the perspective is a little bit skewed.
Right. So the dots are actually closer to you than you think.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're rendered first, so everything's on top of them.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Which way did you go?
I'm over here. So check this out. This is a las gun.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. So you can't trade items yet, but I'm working on that.
Okay, so you expect to have a crafting system?
Let me think. So, yeah, there probably will be a crafting system eventually. That's not high priority right now because I want you to play the game to get better items. And I also don't want to slow down the pace of multiplayer because, like, we can just sit here and hack continuously. Like, you can hack this building and then when it's almost done, start hacking the other one. You don't ever have to stop hacking.
Okay. So you can chain them as much as you like, so long as
Yeah.
you don't die.
Yeah.
Do you expect to have some sort of story in the game?
Yes.
Quest system?
Yes. Story, a minor quest system. I think I'm going to make it all optional, though, because I want people to just be able to kill things if they want. I don't want to make it to where you're sitting there like, oh, well, now I have to wait and I have to talk to this guy and then I have to do that thing. That's no. I got knocked out of the orange hack because these mines.
I may have made a horrible mistake.
Okay, we have to kill the guy with his shield because he's making the rest of them stronger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
7% health, so that's...
Got it. Protect you.
Aww.
Oh no! I was trying to destroy the mines and it killed you.
Oh, no good. It's alright. Where am I now? Am I back at the spawn?
Yeah, you're back at 000. So incidentally, our goal, I don't know if you've seen the giant white building.
Yes.
So that's Finality Incorporated, and that's what we're here to do.
There seems to be something hovering, and now it's chasing me even though I'm miles away.
Oh, the shark!
I don't want it. I don't...
I'm coming! Oh, no!
Is there a way for me to... Oh, my goodness.
You can kill it, but it's, dangerous. Okay, he still has about 700 health left.
I don't want it at all.
Oh! Okay, so he, like all the other ranged enemies in the game, will actually predict which way you're moving, so you have to kind of move erratically in order not to die from this.
Well, I successfully died, and it's already firing at me.
I'm hiding behind the building.
I killed it.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. It's taking its sweet time. Yay! So I got Mega Laser.
Nice. I think that's a lasgun.
It's a shotgun.
I got a cowboy icebreaker.
I have one of those too. So what are the prefixes? So that describes what it is that it does?
To some extent. So the cowboy there, it's not like, for instance, Diablo, where you might get like Shattering Ring of the Heavens or something like that. I thought about doing that, but most of the weapons end up having a lot of affixes on them anyway.
Okay.
So it kind of didn't make sense to do that, because, yeah, uncommons are going to do that, but, like, even in newer games like Diablo 3, you know, you basically don't even look at the uncommon items, you're just looking at the rare ones, which have, you know, a specific name in there anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, have you played Diablo since they instituted the 2.0?
Yes, it's much better.
It is. I find that you find something more useful more often, instead of something incredibly unuseful.
Right. Oh, I'm out of the race again. He laid a mine, like, he kamikazed me.
Well, if he was going to go, he was going to take you with him. Oh my goodness.
It's not too bad. Yeah, so actually, that I was dissatisfied with Diablo 3 when it came out was one of the large reasons that I started making this game.
Yeah, I think you and I are probably in the same boat, because there was a lot of hope and fond memories of the game in the past, but it's always hard to, because there's so much time in between iterations, it's always hard to keep the past pleased while bringing in new people who probably weren't even born when Diablo 3 came out, or when Diablo 2 came out.
No, there's no way that anybody working on Diablo 3 wasn't born when Diablo 2 came out.
Well, when was that? Was that 95?
You might be thinking of Diablo 1.
Oh, okay.
Diablo 2, I believe, came out in 2000, and I played the hell out of that game. It was like all of high school for me, that and Quake 3, which, incidentally, those are the two main influences on this game.
The sort of Twitch? Are you expecting Twitch response for all of this? I mean,
yeah, it's more of like, it's fast-paced. Mm-hmm. That's what I was going for. And, you know, that the items are randomly generated and interesting. That's what I was going for.
I also like to sow a little bit of anarchy, so I just added a couple of extra places to hack.
Why not? They'll be attacking each other as much as us, so it should be alright.
So that's a good tactic to use.
It can be, yeah. But it is also easy to get overwhelmed.
What is on it? Aimbot.
So yeah, the ranged ones are called aimbots, the ones that jump are called pop-ups. Ones that crawl up buildings are called web crawlers.
Yeah, it seems to be very aware. You've done a good job capturing the lingo and the jargon of script kiddies and hacking and web culture in general.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So yeah, there are, other than the shark, there are 3 regular enemies here. But, as you can tell, and you've seen like with the mine layers and the shielding ones, they have different variations to them. And of course, they change in size and health and damage as well. And I'm working on more enemies.
Okay.
I've got an artist working with me, but he has been very busy lately and hasn't been able to finish it. So check this out. So these are jump puzzle buildings.
Oh, okay. Sort of get the platformer in there?
Yep, a little bit. So you have to back up before you jump it.
You can't just jump adjacent. Is it like a run jump?
You kind of have to get a running start, yeah.
I'm horrible at jumping puzzles, by the way. So this is perfect for me.
It was actually difficult. We'll have to get you a
Jetpack.
a jetpack. Yeah, that makes those a lot easier. Or a charge-up jump ability.
Yeah. That sounds awesome.
Let's see. We should be able to find a shop around here somewhere. I see one over here.
So what happens when you exhaust all of the buildings? Does it just continually grow forever and ever? Does the world reset when you save and quit?
The world resets when you save and quit. Only your character is saved because the corporations are repairing themselves. You can, in single player, set it to where the world is infinite, and it will just keep spawning buildings. If you keep walking in one direction, you'll just see more and more and more. That said, that doesn't work out great for multiplayer. So multiplayer city size is limited to 5 tiles, I think.
I have 3 bit creds, so let me sell some stuff, yeah?
I found a jetpack.
Sell with left click?
Drag and drop or right click.
Right click. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of some of this. I have millions of bit credits now.
Awesome.
What are these Black Hat modules? Are those just boosts?
The mod chips there are, yeah, they're just passives.
Okay. Bolt, rocket pack, we're level 5. We'll do one of those.
Whoa.
Rocket pack, space. Oh my god. Is there fall damage? Do I need to worry about
There's
that?
no falling damage.
Okay, well, then I'm not worried at all.
Well, it's in cyberspace, you know? It wouldn't make sense if there was falling damage.
Yeah. Why do you have to be so logical?
Have you seen the disc yet?
No. This is the first time I've played. Of course I have.
See if you can find one. It should be... There might be one in the store. It's one of the more interesting weapon types.
I see mines. I see something that looks like a ball, an orb. The disc, yes.
So this one is a skill shot, but you're rewarded with a lot of damage. So the trick with this, it swings out to your right, and as soon as it hits anything, it starts coming back to you. So you kind of have to watch that there's not like a building on your right. Mm-hmm. But on the way back, it pierces through all targets and does its damage to every single target.
Buildings as well? Does it?
It also pierces through buildings on the way back, yes.
Okay, well then, here, let's get something started here.
Yeah. So I find that it's best used as like a secondary weapon. Like I like sending a disc out to hit an aimbot as I use my lasers to kill something else, because the disc will always return to you. You don't have to worry about that.
Got it. No, it has a mine. No, it has a mine. There's so much backtracking. I'm gonna do it.
You're doing all right.
Well, I have 8% health, so...
Well, they're attacking me. So you should look for healing items. There are 2 different types. Watch out for the mines there, by the way. They explode after a certain amount of time, too.
There we go. Yeah. So there are 2 types of healing items?
There are 2 types of healing items. One that just takes a consistent amount of RAM and heals you over time, and one that takes a large chunk of RAM but heals you instantly. So this one right here, it looks like it takes about 14 RAM.
Where's right here?
Well, the one that I'm using.
Okay.
I know you can't see it, but it takes about 14 RAM, and it heals 1 health per second or so, I think.
All right. Well, here, what is this? Rainbow Bolt. Chance to colorize. So you can use that as a tactic to pit enemies against themselves?
Right.
I'm trying to find a healing item here. There we go. Instant heal. Rest is the healing item over time.
Right. There are a bunch of different names for them.
There we go. Okay. So, what's the benefit to hacking shops? Do they provide better loot, or...?
They drop all of their items.
Oh, I see.
Oh my god. So this... Are we hacking a shop right now?
I died.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't even notice.
the difficulty scale's quite high.
Yeah, 350 is the hack difficulty there.
Yeah. And if you notice, finality is 500.
Wow. That's a big disparity.
Yeah.
So shall we go hack finality? Is that something to do?
You can try it. I think I'm going to stand back and watch.
Well, like I said, I do like to sow anarchy, but there are a bunch of small shops. Is there a benefit to clearing out shops on the way to them?
Only the solid color ones are shops. These are just normal buildings.
Oh, I'm sorry, but just a home.
So, actually, if you're hacking finality and you don't hack the things nearby, it can be useful because you can hack them while you're hacking finality to distract the much more dangerous enemies there. Get surrounded by a big pack, drop a couple of mines, works pretty well.
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead. Who cares? 5 minutes.
It's important to upgrade your icebreaker and your hack speed.
Goodness, it's enormous.